Alright everyone, welcome back to more Necromunda Underhive Wars. I'm DisturbingPuppet. This is my Escher gang, the Mad Jackals. So we are continuing to try to level everybody up. We have 3 people left to still level. Aoife still at level 9. Chris all the way back to level 9, as she's a pretty recent addition, going up there pretty quick. Little Sue is now level 10, so we could swap her out for Jackie, my original leader. I'd like to get her some extra XP though. We have some things we can still level up with her. It would be nice. Air, I think we'll take out again, and for fire support, we'll bring out Morag. Let's see what we've got for missions. So we have 90 resources up, cogitator extraction, 90 up, gas fungus. Pretty sure I've seen, yeah, definitely seen both of these maps before. Doesn't make too much difference. Let's go for the cogitator extraction. Hopefully it'll split us up pretty evenly. Last time I think the Hammer Prospect had a free run at something, and this time the Neon Core get a free run at something. Alright, we get a three-way fight. We'll see the other Eschers and the Orlocks or Cadors, I'm not sure which that is. Or is that Goliath? That could be Goliath. It's the big hammer. That would kind of make more sense, wouldn't it? One way or another, we'll find out. So my tentative plan here is we're going to finish this operation, and then I might do one more after at the maximum difficulty, which has the other gangs start at 6,000 gang ratings, which just means mainly I think they have more backup people, maybe some better gear, better skills, that kind of stuff. We're at 5,800 was the gang rating for this, but the actual fielding and then gang rating is a little different. So for the operation, it's kind of counting all those people who are in reserves. When you actually do the missions and look at the gang ratings, it's only showing for what you're taking on that particular mission. This is bigger than I remember. All right, salvage caskets there. 2 extraction zones. Wild Panthers. Hammer Prospect. All right. So let's take a look here. I typically want to go in high up if I can. There are a couple zones we could go in up at the top. Is that the salvage casket in there? No, that's a databank. That's it there? Yeah. Alright, that's a place we might want to head towards. I'm kind of thinking we start here. And we'll just kind of see. They're pretty close to each other. They might fight each other quite a bit. Yeah, let's give this a try. We'll take a look. Actually, looking at it here, I'm not sure I have seen this map before. I probably have. I've played so much that I have probably seen this map at some time. Yeah, let's get Morag out front. Okay, there's putting one person by themselves awfully close to me, which is a really bad idea. So let's have Chris sort of in the front group. If they don't reinforce that person, they're gonna die. Aoife. They're gonna die. Well, I mean, that's it for deployments. And we'll have Air in the back to start with. We'll try to get her in position. We'll start with the sniper rifle with her, where we can tag people, get some toxin damage over time effects going. How open is this? This is very open. Okay, well. Little Sue's a bit faster now, which is nice. Yeah, let's go with Little Sue first. Alright, Gero Tricks. Have I seen this map before? Okay, buffing herself. Drugs. Understandable. Immediately going for resources, which is something the AI often does. I typically won't touch resources until I've taken out at least like half the other gang. Oh, you're deploying. Alright, you're bailing. You might want to run away, or I might just gun you down with my heavy. Better find some cover. He might be okay down there because of the walkway kind of blocking my view down. It sort of depends. Let's take a look. You are... Yeah, he's probably actually pretty well hidden. Alright. So there's like a giant... I'm not sure what that's called, where they're melting metal for like ironworks and stuff. Like a giant bowl. A giant angry bowl. Alright. Actually, the lighting, that looks pretty cool. Looking kind of grumpy there. Alright, let's get safeguards set up. So anyone in that zone is going to cost more to hit. I'm going to get tune-up set up. That's going to give me increased crit chance. Get some action points back in exchange for movement, so I can at least overwatch if nothing else. Yeah, I mean, we might be able to find an angle here if I want to just shoot this guy. Can't even see him down there from here. What is that? He's somewhere. Where is he? Oh, he's directly below me. Can I actually see him? No. Yeah, it's kind of weird sometimes about the positioning, but yeah, you don't really want to lean over the side there too much to take shots at someone. That's probably a bad idea. Yeah, I don't know if I've actually seen this map before. I'm going to come out here a little bit. We'll take a little bit of cover. I'll drop an overwatch here, I guess. There's no real resources up here, but we can kind of move in and then sort of drop down. Or take the elevator and then kind of get into that central area where most of the stuff is. But if they want to grab stuff, then, you know, we can pick them off. Do I want to have a view down? We could kind of hit the side here a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just overwatch here. We've got some view down below. We've got some view up here. We'll call that good. Next. Yeah, we'll have Morag move up. Keep an eye out up top. How would I even pronounce that? Hivian. That's my best guess. Taking that right to the heart. All right. Know what you're doing. We're very far away from you. Yeah, they are Goliaths. Okay. A little hard to tell. Now I can see a little bit more clearly. Yeah, I think those two would be kind of facing each other rather than them kind of creeping my way. Alright, Morag, we have anything we want to set up? No, I don't have anything too special. I do have field scan. I'm not going to get in range of anything, but I could kind of come up here and drop an overwatch. I could try to find a better spot where I have some view down below where there's some resources. Just to cause more problems for anyone in the area. I mean, you're already down there. I could tag you. Pretty sure I can hit you from here, yeah. So I could do multiple shots at you. What's crit chance? Not good. Yeah, pretty high graze. $40 for a couple shots. Increased crit chance. If I crit, I get some actions back. It's tempting. I've got a height advantage. Yeah, I could really, well, potentially do some damage here. If I crit, I do a ton of damage. So I could get a field scan off first, which is going to reduce that evasion. But do I really want to stand here? I mean, we are relatively far away from the enemy. I've got some movement left. How about, yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to field scan. That gives me some defense as well. So I'm going to go ahead and tag you down there, and I'm going to try to go for a double tap, which almost never works. It's being kind of weird here. Alright, so this weapon is mostly explosive. So we can tag your head. She's got pretty good explosive protection everywhere, it looks like. So she's wearing all, like, flak. Alright, let's try for a headshot. Not a crit, but 100 damage. Definitely not terrible. Then I'm just going to back off. I can't really kneel down with her. She's got a bad knee. I do want to be a bit careful because I'm going to block this path to the left if I go here. But I feel like that's probably the best position for me for now, kind of staying out of the way. Yeah, I've got nothing else to do. I'll reload. And I feel like this is an okay spot. I hope people can get by. Let me move a little further over just in case. So I want to make sure people can get through and go over towards the elevator. Right, I think I'm going to bring air up next, although I don't have great targets for her. Maybe they will oblige by bringing some people in that I can shoot at. Hit them with the sniper rifle, they'll take 40 toxin damage a turn. So I'd like to kind of soften up the enemies with that a little bit. Would like to get a better needle rifle than this. Do more damage. So I'll kind of do a little bit that way, and then we can follow up, switching over to the Mangler, doing some just upfront damage. The needle rifle has really good range, so we can hit targets, especially if they're out in the open. But they are pretty far away from us, it looks like. So, yeah, from up here, I could definitely tag her. I don't know if I can tag those two, though. I've also got the guy below me to kind of worry about. But I might send Chris down after him. It'd be nice to get some damage on him. At least tag him with the sniper here. Like directly below, yeah, it's not going to do much good. Try to find an angle on him. From up here, I should be able to get him if I want to. Where are you? Right there. Okay, so we've got him toxined. Then what we do is we reload. That gives me super cheap attacks. That capacitor thing is kind of in the way. I don't think I can get a good shot here. 54%. 83. Looked like that was about as good as it's going to get. I'll take an 83. Okay, so we got her poisoned as well. And this guy's in range of... Actually, both of them are in range of my service shock. Let's go for the guy down below. Noticing a lot of the enemies here often have really high health at this level. I think pretty much all of my people are like 200 as max. That's all I can do now, but we can reload and then get some cheap shots off next time. In the meantime, let's just hide behind the cover here, although this might stop me from getting around and past her. I feel like we want to stay out of the way, though. So we tagged a couple people, they can take some toxin. Zaga! with the heavy weapon. I can't tell what it is. That's a heavy plasma. Leader with a heavy weapon is dangerous. They can shoot multiple times at the same target, although I don't think I've seen the AI do that much. Hopefully they'll fight each other over there. So do I want to have Chris go after him? He is really isolated. Yeah, even with 104, I'm going last for initiative. Lazine. Seems confused. Nope. Shot. I should pay attention to the other Escher gang and see what their HP is like, because it might be based on gang, it could be based on toughness. I'm not sure what's your max HP. I definitely, well, I'm pretty sure I don't have anybody with more than 200 health, but I've been seeing in this at least a few people with over 300 or around 300 and up. Frag Alugro. Just kissed his biceps there. All right then. It's a very odd place to ambush, but okay. Alright, let's see if I can get a death from above on this guy. So you're up there. There's a spot here. Oh yeah. Except it's not lighting him up. There we go. I could just shoot him from up here, which is probably safer. This isn't going to put me directly into combat. It's also not going to do a ton of damage. But I'll have the movement I need to get up. Okay, doesn't like this for some reason. Clicking on it to do it, and it's just not doing it. There we go. Boom. Okay, can I move without him ambushing me? Yeah, but I'm not engaged in close combat. Close combat's weird sometimes. Alright, there we go. You have to be in, like, the exact position sometimes for it to work out. Alright, I've got a free reload. Let's do that. I don't have enough to get extra action points. I moved too much. That's really unfortunate. So I don't have enough to do any other attacks. So I should have hit twice. I thought I'd have enough to get another hit off. I just didn't really pay attention to the math as much. We do have you stunned and hung up, but you are not that hurt. Yeah, you can see 350. So even hurt, this guy has more health than I do, but he will take toxin damage at the start of the turn. Or she will take toxin damage at the start of the turn, and then be a little bit below me. I don't think we do any bleed with my sword or anything. It's just the toxin. Yeah, we'll have to live with that, unfortunately. I could disengage and run off, but this person's really isolated. Let's just leave it. And I can help out here with Aoife. We can take some pot shots down, too. Face à vous! Why did you choke gas yourself? Is this some kind of weird fetish I'm not aware of? Good job! Alright. Dog. Get lit up. They're awfully close to each other, so they're going to be engaging quite a bit. And I am totally fine with that. Can't tell what kind of weapon dog has there as the camera completely freaks out. Alright, what I would like to do... If I can chem-synth Chris, that would be nice. It's not 100% necessary. Chem-synth will give me some additional movement and stuff. If we can get both of us, let's do that. Alright, now if I can find a position to take some pot shots at Molma, that'd be a nice assist. Because I'd like this person to die as soon as possible. Can't miss with either shot. Sure. Let's soften him up. Her up. Good damage. Nothing else I can do, though, except move around. So now that 40 toxin will drop them below 100. Be in a lot worse shape. The question is, where do I want to go? I'm not going anywhere down below yet. I'm going to head over towards the elevator. I mean, there's actually 2 elevators here. I could even jump down below. This isn't too bad because I could head down and then sort of assist. I'll stay in the safeguard aura. I can't jump down because that requires action points, not movement. It's far enough back, we should be okay here. Can't kneel. We'll live with it. Okay, Chris has 104. Molma has 95. So if we take Chris, we'll definitely get the action off first. Let's see if I can just chop up Molma. Geratrix is on the move. Walked into my Overwatch. Another chunk of damage. Might want to heal yourself or do something. Oh, you're coming over this way. Maybe trying to get to the exit? Maybe? Not sure what the null nade does. I'll have to look at my debuffs when we get there. Saga. Heavy weapon. Tagged Nasine or Nasanine down there. Don't do a lot of damage with the plasma weapons unless you crit. A little bit of buffing. Alright. Leading from the back, sure. Okay, let me take a look at my buffs and debuffs. So I'm assuming it's a debuff. So I just have Cocky and Back Shrapnel. I don't see anything for the Null Nade. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything negative. Alright, let's just chop you up, and then we've got Geratrix waiting to die over there. 2 hits. 2 hits for 18. Let's do that. It's actually 4 hits, because each attack is 2. Still didn't kill you. I could just disengage and leave, because she's going to die from the toxin. But then I don't get the bonus experience. And it also would require me having to pay the disengage cost to get away. So I'm just going to drop you. And then I'm going to go after Geratrix. But I should have a free recharge. Which is because of some perk she picked up at some points. I could just shoot her, but you're awfully screwed. Let's just... Yeah, we can do a couple if we have to. Alright, some of that hit the armor. So that'll give me Fury, and Melee Trained, and Enraged bonuses. There we go. 2 down in 1 turn for Chris. Very, very nice. for recharge. Let's entrench, then I can at least overwatch or something if I want to. We can also check bodies. How's my inventory? So if I stow both my weapons, I can't pick anything else up. That's unfortunate. So if I carry two things, I really can't swap things out. I could get rid of the... It's a level 2 melter grenade. If we find something better, I could swap that out. Let me take a look here real quick. It's free to look. Level 5 flamer. I wouldn't mind taking that, just to take it away from them. And then... back here... What do you have? Brute cleavers... Level 6 voltaic pistol. Now that is nice. I don't use them much, but I could. So it's a okay damage, guaranteed stun pistol that the class that have the servo skulls with can use. Yeah, I mean, that's really tempting to take. I've only seen a few level 6 items so far. So tell you what. You can have a melter grenade. I will take your pistol. And I might grab your stuff eventually as well. Alright, so back here... yeah, I'll just drop an Overwatch. I don't think anyone's going to come all the way over here. The people that were in this area we nuked. So on my area, you're dead. They could come down and run over, but I don't think they'd make it that close. They're mostly kind of back there fighting each other, which is fine. And we took out one of each gang, so that kind of keeps things even. That's nice. We could make a push in towards the resources here. But I'll hold off for now. I think we'll stay up top. Just kind of move in and drop overwatches. Okay, Little Sue. Got range, but I think we might be blocked up here by Morag and by air. I don't know if I can get through there. Probably I can get by. Yeah, because Aoife went through there, so that should be fine. I don't know if air can get shots down over there. That's pretty far. Let's take a look. So I'm going to reload. Give me cheap attacks. Anybody in range? I do have one. Yeah, sure. Let's get some toxin going on you. Nice. Something resisted, but I'm not sure if she resisted the toxin. No, it's not showing her. We can double check. Wazine. Yeah, she is toxined, so she's been poisoned. Nobody's in range for my servo skull. The sniper rifle has way closer, or way further range than the servo skull. So if I could get around and maybe tag some other people, that would be fun. I'll have to do a reload. If I can get a couple more, then we could just kind of call it good. 79%, let's give it a try. Ah, she evaded. It's only 12 to reload and shoot, so that's what I'm going to do. Actually, it's less because it's only 2 to take a shot at her. Alright, there we go. So she's been tagged as well. That leaves Dog back there. I might be able to hit. I move up a bit. I've got a servo skull attack as well. It's only 2 to hit her. I guess because of the high graze, maybe? She must have some kind of ability that's doing that. We'll send it out and see if we can get a hit. For only 2, why not? Yeah, bounce off the armor mostly. So I would like to hit dog. Which maybe we can't. Not cycling through dog as a target. Up here? Can't see him. Here? Not cycling through him as a target, so I can't hit him. And if I move up, we have that capacitor thing in the way. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to poison at least one more person. So we could come up here. Alright, what I probably want to do is swap. But, yeah, we'll send in the Servo Skull. At this point, I think we switch to the Mangler. Which does it cost to swap? I don't think I can here. 10. Alright. So next turn we'll swap to the Mangler, unless I have more targets up here than we could hit. Where can we get to where there's some cover? Right here isn't too bad. Can't kneel. Yeah, I can live with this. That's fine. Frag. Where are you going, Frag? Don't you come my way. Frag's coming my way. Alright, he's going down. That's fine. Grabbing stuff. Frag, pick up box. Frag, drink booze. Good job, Frag. Frag, ready to hit. Alright, Nassanine, there's your toxin. Alright, what are you gonna do? Grab the other thing in here. Get the heal. Nope. Leaving. Confused. Trying to go for the other resource there, maybe? The AI gets hung up on terrain occasionally. So she's probably just going to end her turn there. Oh, she iron-willed. Alright. Is that up on my level? That might be up on my level. Yeah, that's probably on my level. And then she's going down. Alright. Sure, okay. Let's take a look here. Yeah, so she's there, but she's iron-willed, which means it's going to be really hard to do much damage to her. I could probably overwhelm her damage defense by shooting her a lot with my heavy. Just the sheer amount of damage that comes out might overwhelm it. We'll find out. Lazine taking her toxin damage. Getting lit on fire. So she's got 2 Voltaic pistols. Coming sort of my way, that just bounced off the armor, but did do some damage. Okay. Not a fan of you being there, but I can probably do something about that. So with my heavy, do I go after Lazine or do we go after Messini? I still have Morag. Morag could probably kill Lazine. So Messini's over there. Sneak in here. What kind of shots can we get? So if I shoot you 3 times, she's got a really high graze chance. So that means it's not that likely to do much damage, bounce off her armor, that kind of thing. That's because of the Iron Will. My gun, I don't know if I can get all 3 shots off before it's going to jam. That's 40. Let's get extra action points. I'm going to get my gun ready first. Then we'll light her up. I don't think I'm going to take her out. I could split the shots, but with her defenses, I mean, if I can land a couple crits, she should die. Let's light her up. There we go. Yep, even with Iron Will, it's too much damage. And I'll clear my gun again. And that's the danger fighting at this level. The enemies can kind of one-shot a lot of the people regardless of other defenses. So even with decent armor, even with Iron Will active, really high chance to the armor to kind of absorb the shots and to evade shots. 1 or 2 crits and you're just going to die. Okay, searching. That's the one I just downed, I think. Don't want you over here either, so not a fan, gotta say. Alright, we'll take Morag out. Going last. There's some toxin damage. A bit. See if he moves in and lights her on fire. Nope, he's leaving. Actually, he's heading up. Well, that wasn't nice. My armor sucked that up pretty effectively. I mean, that kind of traps you up here with me. Okay, that time did some decent damage. Well, we have kind of a new problem. We want to take care of that guy. Put Morag on that. She's got 2 shock whips. I don't think I've seen anybody wield 2 shock whips before like that. Yep, you guys can stand off there a little bit. She's leaving. Thought you might ambush there. Okay, well, Mr. Flamer guy over there. I think we want to mess his day up. What's my shot chance? 83% from here. The less I move, the more crazy stuff I can do. Shoot him twice. It's only 67% though. Whereas regular shot is 83. I could move in. We can get a better shot. Like here, probably. It's still 83. But now this is 83 as well. Yeah, let's nail you a couple times. There you go. That's what you get for coming up here, isolating yourself, and setting air on fire. I don't know what you were expecting, but that's what you get. Do I want to entrench? Sure. I don't know if I can do a whole lot with it. I've got a cheap shot, actually. Probably because somebody evaded, so I should have, like, I think if somebody evades, I get a cheaper action, or something happens like that. Or I get a cheap single shot at some point. Higher to hit you, 24% crit chance. Very nice. Let's give it a try. Right in the side of the head. Killing spree activated. 2 downs for Morag. She couldn't be happier. Alright. Air is mostly okay. Where do I want to go now? That heavy back there could be a problem. I want to grab some cover. Just get out of the way, I think, is what we're going to do. I'll need to reload. Just don't have enough. But a very nice turn for Morag there. Vasavu is still hanging out inside her choke gas cloud. Why would you overwatch and not shoot under these situations? I don't know. Alright, what am I going to do? Got some people downed. So I could just check bodies. Krillin here has moved up. So I could do some damage. Vasavu and Krillin. I don't know if they're probably not close enough for me to hit them both with a grenade. I could take a look though. I'm pretty sure that they're not gonna be that close. So go around. Nope, walked a little too far forward. Just got tagged a little bit, so that's okay. So, yeah, actually, we can hit them both. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just soften them up a little bit. It's kind of what Aoife does. Now, do I want to shoot as well? We could take a pot shot. We'll do more damage this way. Yeah, we'll definitely do more damage. Only Vasavu's in range. Yeah, let's go for a bit more straight up. And that's about all I can do. Just kind of soften the targets, and then I will get out of the way. Being in the safeguard zone is quite nice. Again, I don't want to block the way here. So if I'm here, can people still get by me? I'm not sure. If I stay here on the edge, I'm going to get shot at. I could just kind of use the walkways to block. They could potentially come up the elevators at me. So I'll kind of be in position for that. Right, so we have more enemies down below. Chris is down here. Not super close, but down there. She has a little bit of protection. I can probably do some damage here. Yeah, let's go with Little Sue. Oh, I get to go first. Oh, that's not good for you. Yeah, in this case, we can split up shots. 38% crit, 10% crit. Let's hit you twice, and we'll hit the other one once. It's 3 shots per action. Yeah, so Fosavu is down. Krillin, we knocked a decent chunk off, but not a ton. Trench, I will get my gun unjammed. And that's all I can do for offensive things. I could stay here on the edge. Little Sue's probably fairly well protected. It also requires double action points to attack her because of the safeguard zone. Yeah, we'll leave her here as bait a little bit. It's a little dangerous, though. Nope, just trying to get that again. Different character, I think, this time? Or is it the same one? Very confused by the terrain. Hit. Frag. Oh, walking into an ambush. Frag's probably going to win that, though, because he's actually a brawler. If he stays and fights. He's actually disengaging, which is kind of odd. He's on fire, taking some damage. Now he's confused. Poor Frag. Okay, what am I gonna do? Pretty much anyone who comes near me, I'm killing. That's kind of, the ideal situation. Morag could definitely get out and do some damage. They're all kind of going down below, which I'm not a huge fan of. Nobody's grabbed the salvage casket, so that's good, because I want it. I think we'll go with Morag. Zaga's dangerous in the back. Good range. Being a heavy and a leader, she can shoot a bunch, but she's just parking an Overwatch back there. I'm not pushing that at all. Not interested. No, thank you. Alright. So, Krillin... I think we just go for a kill on Krillin. If I can get an angle. That is the only problem. Right below me. I'll have to kind of go up here. Which could invite a shot from the heavy in the back, but this should be okay. Yeah. What do we want to do? Shoot her twice? Can't miss. Regular shot has a 41% crit, so my double tap will actually have like a 50% crit chance. theoretically. You can kind of see my killing spree active there, the range precision bonus. Do I do this or do I just shoot her twice? It's probably safer just to shoot her twice, which is why I almost never do the double tap. Unless it's like a guaranteed crit, I kind of feel like it's not really worth it. If it crits, I get the action points back. So 50-50 chance, I get 25 action points back and I can shoot again. But I can just shoot twice anyway for 40. It does decrease my crit chance, though. Alright, tell you what, let's just do this. So, do you have crappy armor? 30%, 30%. So I could go for someplace with 30%, but we can hit her head where she's got no armor, 100%, so there we go. Nice. Yeah. Kind of mean. I feel a little bad about that. Alright, how's my situation here? Okay, I kind of need to do something about my gun. Let me do that. Let's field repair. Get it all unjammed and reloaded. So if I stow my gun, I can pick up two things. There's a body right here I can check. Let's do that without having vision from the heavy in the back. Nice grenades. Definitely nice grenades. Kind of tempted to take the flamer. You used the flamer on me. I'm not going to let you keep it. It's mine now. That's how this works. And then we've got all these enemies down below that we've nailed. I do have a bolt pistol I could switch to. Okay, if I want to get over there, I can't actually jump down from here. So I'll have to zip line over and then jump down if I want to get the salvage casket. So how about we do that? Okay, I can't get through there. It's the one I want, I think. It's a weird setup here. Yeah, so I'm going to want to jump down to get the salvage casket. But for now, I'll just kind of hang out here, and I'll just duck around behind this for cover. Doing good, Morag. Kicking butt. Nothing else I can do. Alright. I'm kind of hesitant to activate air because she's probably taken some burn damage when we start. There's nothing I can do about it. I can do something after I take an action with air. She can actually use an ability on herself to get rid of some of the burn stacks if we have some, but I can't do it before. Nobody else can do that. What do we do? I mean, take some pot shots at frag, I guess, with you. Could maybe get some toxin on Zaga. And here I could actually go chasing after those two, maybe. That's a bit risky. Alright, let's go ahead and bite the bullet. Take air here. Did I not take any flame damage there? Maybe not. What's going on with that? No, I'm just pinned. I'm not actually on fire. So even though I got hit with flames, I must have not caught fire. Okay. I can live with that. Do I want to angle on Zaga? So I need a reload. I probably have about the same range as her. I might have a better range than Zaga. It's probably the same, though, which means I'd be walking into an Overwatch. Like, if I had to guess, I think it's going to be the same range. try to, like, sneak in here. I'm trying my best. Let's see my range. Just a little bit up. Oh, that should be close enough. Just a tiny bit more. Yeah, same range. Ow. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, we got some toxin, but I paid a really high price to do that. I probably want to heal. There is a healing spot directly below me. I could just jump down, run in there, and heal. That's honestly not a bad choice. It's relatively safe. Nobody else is on that level. Let's get a cheap Cyber Skull at you. Get the armor. Okay. Yeah, so it's not showing me where the health thing is, but it's right inside there, I think, right? Yeah, just jump down and go in. Should be good. Just do that instead of using a healing item. Super cheap for her because of the Servo Skull ability. Elevators and stuff are also cheap. That only puts me up to 124. I just took 100 and something. So if I steal my gun, I can pick up one thing. We could take a look. See if anything I want. Nothing there. Might want to move back towards friendlies. I could kind of hide out in here, though. And I could send the Servo Skull. Yeah, go hit frag. Decent hit that time. Now, what do I want to do? Do I want to head back towards Chris? I can't go very far. I think staying in here is my best bet, so I'm going to kind of hide around the corner. Who do you think you can shoot from here? I can shoot a bridge. Not so helpful, thanks. Take a knee. I could take a healing item, but I'd like to try to avoid using it if I can. I don't know if that's the right call, but that's what I'm doing. So I can take the Stinger Mold. That'll give me 20 HP a turn for 3 turns. It's not a huge amount, so that's kind of low-level Stinger Mold, it must be. I probably have better stuff than that. Yeah, let's go ahead and use it, just in case. Just have to remember I need to replace her healing item. So I took a big nasty shot. I got rid of the Overwatch in the back. I can't do a lot about it. I could charge her with Aoife, but Aoife is not able to do a huge amount of damage really quickly to a single target. So going after Zaga like that is probably not the best choice. I'd kind of like to cover the elevator. I don't really want them rushing up the elevator at me. If I can do a little bit of damage and then drop an Overwatch. So frag is there. See if I can get some grenades down at frag. Well, I could shoot him. So I could probably shoot him. No, he's out of range. Never mind. Alright, well, then you can have a grenade. So overwatching is going to cost me 25. 20 back by entrenching. Oh, I never got my preparation set. Should have done that. But now it's not so important. It's active for the mission, or until you get knocked out, and gives you some protection in close combat. That's all. So it's not a huge deal. Yeah, have another grenade. And I'm just going to move and set up an overwatch here at the top of the elevator. And 25. Let's move back here-ish. I want to have clear view of the elevator to come up. So let's go kind of in there. It's not a huge amount of damage, even if I can get it off. But it's at least something. Alright. Do I want to go after them? Kinda. Good. So the zip line down will take me close. Or I could just run over here and jump down. I've got to run a distance from the zip line anyway. But we could zip line in and go charge down frag and kill him. I'm pretty sure. Although Hivian is probably more dangerous. Well, she's only got the whip out. This class, like you can see with mine, are quite dangerous with a gun. But with only close combat, yeah, not as much of a threat. It's going to cost me 10. How much is it for me to jump? Can't tell from here. Let's see if I can find a spot to check. Just out of curiosity. It's only 5 to jump, so maybe I should just jump. Save me more action points that way. So we're going in. We're going to go try to kill frag. Oh, I can't go up here. I have to go the other way. Nobody's ambushing. See if it'll let me attack him. Yeah, what do you know? So, let's see. Start with a strike. See how that goes. Alright, one more will kill him. Started with a strike because if he does have like an evade or something, it'll decrease the cost of my attacks. I could just do unbalancing strike as well to start with. Frag, go bye-bye. Got free reloads, so I will take them. Okay. Don't think I can shoot. I can, actually. 89. From here, we could try to use this as cover, maybe. Nice, good hit. So you're there. Zaga's way back there. Inventory-wise, I can't really grab anything. I'm just going to get this between me and you. We'll see how it goes. Nothing else I can really do. Okay, who can go hit Hivian? I can probably take a shot with Morag, but Morag's well, Hivian's pretty slow. Actually, Chris is faster. I could just run her down with Chris. Yeah, let's do that. Toxin doing some damage. Zaga is moving up, which I'm not a huge fan of, for sure. Oh, coming down. Are you extracting? She's extracting. The leader's like, screw this, I'm out of here. Good luck. You don't even have all your people out yet. I mean, I am about to kill this person, but still. Actually, that's Escher's. Are there any Goliaths left? Was he the last one I just took out? I guess so. Alright. Well. Oh, okay. I guess we don't want to stand there. I just caught fire standing there. I mean, it's actually pretty high graze. So yeah, in this case, it actually does kind of make sense to use this. So that gets rid of some of your melee evasion. And it looked like I stunned you too. So now I should have... Yeah, graze is now at 0. Let's wail on you a couple times. Okay, you've survived so much. It's not going to last. I have a lot more attacks I can do because I haven't even entrenched. So, yeah, let's just keep beating on you. It actually took all of the hits. I could have entrenched and hit more. But, I mean, that's just mean. Okay, so we're going to start just grabbing stuff. There's no other enemies left. Need to entrench to pick something up. Can I pick it up? Oh, too far away. Alright, I guess I'll just search you. Except I can't pick anything up, can I? I've still both things. Yeah, I don't have room. Alright, we'll just get a tiny bit closer. So that's it. Everybody's taken out. So I just want to grab resources now. Let's start with Morag. We're going to jump down and grab that salvage casket, which is somewhere over here. Not sure where I'm going to go after that. Okay, now what can I get to? I mean, there is one right there. There's a couple down below. So you can grab one, move up and grab one. Yeah, I think we just jump down and grab one of those, as long as I can get out of the way. What's that? Is that this side? Should be like right below me. There. This side. Can I grab one? Yes. Doesn't matter, they're both the same. Okay, and then I just need to get out of the way so other people can get in there. Pick that other one up. I don't have to extract, I just have to have everything at the end of the mission. But we just have this one turn to grab everything I can. Okay, so we'll go with Chris, because I know what's nearby we need to grab. We head over there. And inventory is all full, so I can't really do anything else. I don't think I'm going to have much chance to check bodies here at the end. We did take a couple things, nothing too major. So now the question is, who can get to what? So there's some stuff near here. There's some stuff back where Chris was before. We could grab some of that, I think, with Little Sue here. There's actually 3 back here. Right, yeah, stuff there. Alright, grab a couple things, and we'll check some bodies that are nearby. Pretty sure I checked you already. Yeah, we took the needle pistol. Got some spots. Medikit kit is tempting, but I'll hold off. Five flamer. Yeah, we'll take your flamer. I'll just sell it. That's all I can carry with you. Let's see. We could go across. There's a couple bodies there. So you or you. Actually, there's a couple over here. I don't think I've checked this one with anybody. Yeah, okay stuff, nothing fantastic. Can I make it over here? No. Well, I might as well just grab whatever then. I could search this too. Let's just take some stuff off of you. I've got 2 spots, so let's grab the adrenaline shots. We can take both as 1 spot. And then I'll take plasma pistol, I guess. Okay, air's already down here. Gotta remember to replace her healing item. Let's see, so 1 there. And then the other is back there. While we're on the way, take a look at that. No. Did I actually pick anything up? Yeah, I can grab a couple things. Search the bodies that we're going to pass by anyway. I really like taking the attached weapons, and you've actually got a couple here. Just because it kind of hurts them. I feel like, you're down and unconscious. Let me bust out the ratchet set, and I'm going to take this thing off of your arm. Yeah, let's do that. Because I'm kind of mean. Alright. And then it's there. Get across for nothing. Grab that, and we're all set. Yeah, inventory's full. We have everything. I don't even need Aoife to grab anything. Nothing left to grab. And I could pick up some things. Checked these guys. I think we've checked everybody. Unfortunately, the heavy leader got out. Yeah, there's nobody else really around. No other corpses I'd like to check or defile. looked at them, looked at that one, looked at all of them. Pretty sure this was the guy that flamed me before. We took something off of you. But if you have anything else, I'll take it. Yeah, we'll take... I've got space. Let's just grab some level 5 grenades, and we'll call it a day. No, it doesn't like me being here, so we'll just move. There we go. Super lootin'. Alright, Zaga got away. The only one. That's too bad. So healing item for air. We'll probably swap out air for somebody else. Maybe Morag as well. Before we hit the next mission, but we'll do, you know, whatever we can for leveling and experience. Hitting max at level 10 doesn't really stop you from gaining experience. You can still gain experience. You can still put points into your attributes and stuff if they're not maxed out. Everyone has kind of a max range they start with, and then you need special points to go above it. Probably just eventually run out of special points, and then after that you just can't do anything to improve the character. Skills are maxed, attributes are maxed, that kind of thing. Alright, adrenaline shots, some grenades, a couple flamers. A lot of the stuff I'm not going to use. The pistol... I don't even know if I have anybody with the pistol. I mean, I might have a pistol on air. I'm not sure. Most valuable fighter is Little Sue. I think it just goes by damage. She only took out 2. Only. 3 enemies for Morag. Nobody for Aoife. That's why it's kind of hard. She kind of softens targets up. She doesn't often get kills. Air, also no kills. 4 for Chris, but not most valuable fighter. So that's why I think it just goes by damage. Spectrum Supremacy, weapon prototype, that's fine. Fine. Alright, let's take a look here real quick. Gear-wise, are you using a pistol? Do you have a backup? I've got the backup shock whip. No, I've got the mangler and the shock whip. Shock whip, if we get stuck in close combat, I need some kind of close combat weapon just in case. I don't think then that Corey is using one either. Maybe. Yeah, she does have a Voltaic pistol. So we could get rid of this level 5 and give her the level 6 to carry around. So enjoy that. Tiny bit more damage, that's all. Okay. We want to give Air some kind of healing item. Let me just check what I've got. Whatever we come across first, pretty much. I've used a lot of the lower level stuff. I have way more stuff than I need here. Just to even find something takes forever. Let's see. Supplements just increase the effectiveness of healing, doesn't actually heal. Level 4 Medicaid kit? Sure, have that. Okay. Quick sales, if there's anything. Plasma pistols. Level 5 flamers. Well, I don't need a level 4 flamer, I just got 2 level 5s, so that could definitely go away. Let's see. I have way more stuff than I need. 3 of these I really don't need, that's fine. I don't even bother going through. I have so much cash, I don't really know what to do with it. Got a bunch of rivet cannons for some reason. Let's sell a couple of those. I'm not liable to use them ever. Level 5 plasma pistols, we'll sell a couple of those. I'd like to get some higher level, like I haven't seen anything above like level 2 las guns, period. I've got 1 level 5 auto gun and that's it. I don't think I've seen any 5 or higher melta guns. It's kind of weird what pops up and what doesn't. got a couple chips, but I don't have room for anything on anybody. Alright, let's just do our leveling and we'll call it good. So Aoife, for skills, we are maxed out. For traits, we've got 3. Let's go ahead and spend them on something useful. Toughness is useful. Willpower is useful. Alertness is useful. Ranged aptitude is useful. Let's get that up. And maybe alertness. There we go. There's a promotion to level 10. Just like that. So, whole bunch more points we can use. I don't have enough XP to do anything here, so that's it. We're going to take Aoife out again because she just got to level 10, so we'll have some things we can do with her. She definitely needs more experience for stuff. Chris, we have quite a few things I can still level. Need higher willpower. These we can upgrade. I don't use these very often, though. I might... Like Iron Will, I definitely want to upgrade. But I don't know about Warcry Destabilize. It's okay. Charge, I almost never use, because it costs more than just walking up to someone and punching them in the face, or stabbing them in the face, as is. So I'm not sure about it. It kind of gives you a charge, which can be useful sometimes. It does give you the increased crit chance, bypass melee evasion, but it has the negative of the hit precision. Warcry Destabilize I could see using. Look at stats here first. So I think, yeah, let's give you more toughness. Your strength is a bit low. Let's get that up. We've got a lot of points for you. Alertness. Willpower is not bad. Let's get strength up. And that's still not a promotion to level 10. So that's a pretty big improvement. A lot more crit resistance, a bit more damage and armor piercing, a bit faster, a bit more chance to get grazing hits, that kind of thing. Overall, nice improvement. Little Sue. Skills are set. We have a ton of points here. We haven't even maxed out agility. So let's do that. Strength doesn't matter. Toughness is nice. Accuracy improved to max, I think, is very important. Because she is running a crit-focused weapon. So I'm just going to dump the rest of the points into there. So that's a big improvement to my crit chance. There. Delay is not maxed. Self-preservation is not maxed. This we can upgrade. That automatically triggers if we get hurt. Doesn't help. So this kind of stuff is nice if you get hurt. But if you get one shot downed, these skills don't even trigger. So to an extent, these are really helpful early on. But at this point, we're doing so much damage, and enemies could be doing so much damage, that these might not be as useful anymore. But I'm not sure. Realistically, I only have a few people that can one shot down. It's more like one turn down for some people. One shot, not really. So if it's one shot, this doesn't help you. But if someone has to attack you a bunch of different times, this will trigger the first time you get to heavily wounded or gravely wounded, and then you get the hit resistance bonus. So it might save you from getting downed. Do we want to up delay? I'm not sure. I want ranged aptitude maxed. That's for sure. She's supposed to be my sniper. So, I mean, that sort of fits. Strength and melee prowess don't matter, so we're kind of using points here. We're running out of points, actually. We could go for crit. Alertness is nice. Agility is nice for the defensive benefits. Toughness is nice to avoid getting crit. Intelligence is XP and helps you get through armor. Let's get alertness up a little bit. A little faster, a bit more chance to evade attacks. And then... yeah, we can still afford delay. And Morag. are set on skills. And same kind of thing, we just want to focus on critting, probably. That's 4 points, though. It only leaves me one other. So she's almost reached the point where I won't be able to do anything else that'll help, because she's already level 10, we've already spent most of the points. If I spend the points to get her up to max accuracy, 25, then I've got 1 point left to push something else up, so it's like 1 point into toughness, or willpower, intelligence, alertness. I could spread it out a little bit. 21 is pretty good. I'd like at least 22. I got so much. I don't really have any skills to mess with. Skills are all set, although double tap or trick shot. Yeah, double tap, it's iffy. I do get the crit bonus, which is nice. Got killing spree on her and Chris now. Let's do that. What kind of chips do I have in you anyway? Agility, intelligence, intelligence. Okay, let's go for the maxed accuracy. So that makes her just a crit beast, 25% bonus crit chance. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and end it here. I'll figure out who I want to put into the squad next time. We'll probably swap out both Air and Morag and put somebody else into those two spots. Aoife will take out because she needs more XP. Little Sue, we're still running. She could still get some benefit. Although we have kind of gotten her in a pretty good spot. She's got a lot of points I can spend still. How many does... That's 31. How many does Jackie have? Jackie's got a lot too, actually. So we could still improve Jackie quite a bit. So Jackie, we could get intelligence and alertness up. That would help her get through armor and avoid getting hit so hard. Toughness to not get crit as much. All of that would be quite good. But yeah, Lil Sue's been a very good backup leader as a heavy. It's kind of fun. But yeah, we'll end it here. This has been more Necromunda Underhive Wars. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.